How's it going, guys? It's September 8th, 2025, Northwest Washington, Zone 8. This, believe it or not, is a seedling. The pollen parent is unknown, but I believe, if I remember correctly, the seed came out of a Liberty. Just shows you the variability that apples have. I don't know what the pollen parent was, but the seed came out of a Liberty or a Spartan. It was one of those. They look very similar. I planted this seed several years ago. I don't remember when. And this was the only apple that was on a small branch that I left because I grafted over the majority of the tree. I grafted over, put Cosmic Crisp, Pixie Crunch, Pinker Lady. Just put a bunch of other apples on here because nobody ever thinks much of seedlings, but I left a small branch just in case to see what it would produce, and this is what it produced. I wouldn't have picked it yet if it just didn't come off. I kind of lifted it because it was hanging right here. Where was it? Yeah, it was like somewhere over here. It was one of these branches, and it was so heavy it pulled the branch down, and I just kind of lifted it a little bit to look at it, and it popped right off the stem. So it tells me that it's probably ripe. So it's not a winter apple, but it's huge for a seedling. Didn't expect a seedling to be this big, because I showed you, I think last year I planted a Granny Smith seed, and the apples were just tiny and sour, almost inedible. And this is another seedling, and this is the opposite of small. I don't know what the taste is like. Let's check it out. It's soft like applesauce. Hecka soft. Overripe. I wonder if this is like a cross from Wolf River, because Wolf River kind of has that soft texture. The Wolf River is also ripe right now, and it's the size of a Wolf River, just not the color. Green version of Wolf River. And it's more ripe than Wolf River, so it's an earlier ripener, but the consistency is probably the same. It's very soft now, probably just like a sauce apple. The flavor is kind of like a yellow transparent, like almost like a halfway ripe yellow transparent, where you still have some of the acidity, but the flavor is like much more not the flavor, the consistency is more fluffy than a yellow transparent. A yellow transparent in this state, like when it has the flavor where it still has acidity, it would be more crisp. This is completely soft and spongy, like almost like it's fluffy. It's not very dense. It's big, but it's not very dense. So yeah, not very impressed by the flavor. Impressed by the size, but not by the flavor and texture. I'm not a really big fan of these. So I guess that's what you get with seedlings of unknown pollen parents. You get even more of a variable because you did not control the cross. You only chose the seed parent by planting the seed. Might be useful to somebody, but I'm not a big fan. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. That helps me out. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.